Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. You told them you could do it, and you did it. You achieved the impossible, and now they want nothing to do with you. Those who you proved wrong want nothing to do with you. You made them sick to their stomach. You got them throwing up their words. They couldn't keep them down. They had to eat them, tried to eat them, and here they go. You can't do that. Throwing that up. You'll never be this. Throwing that up. You'll never get this. They're throwing that up. They can't even look when they see you coming. They turn the opposite way. You have them pissed off. They're mad. All right, they're hurt. You got their feelings hurt. You got them in their feelings. All right. They convinced you, or at least they thought they convinced you. There we go. Look at God. They thought they convinced you that you wouldn't be able to accomplish your goals. They thought they convinced you that it wasn't going to be able to happen. They thought they made you fall out of love with what it is you wanted to do. They saw that you loved to do it. They saw that you loved to work on it. They saw that the joy it brought to you, working towards it, thinking that it's something that you can do eventually, being able to become what it is you're going so hard at. But now they have to eat their words because they told you you wouldn't ever be able to do it. You were the one they least expected to be able to do it. You were the one that they didn't think would be anything, possibly. And if they did think you would be something, it wasn't anything close or anywhere close to what you saw for yourself. People would try to get you to aim low. Why would you try to aim low? What is low except for mediocrity, things you hate, things you don't want to do, things you don't see for yourself? You want to aim high. You want to aim at the things that you see for yourself, and you did just that. Not only did you aim for it, but you actually took the steps necessary to be it. You took the steps necessary so that way you can have a life that not many people have. You told them you were going to do it. You looked them right dead in the eye and said, I'm doing this. They laughed at you, said it couldn't be done, said you didn't have the right amount of skills, told you you'd be better off doing something else. But you achieved the impossible. You looked at it and said it may be impossible. You looked at it and said it may be hard. It may be difficult. But guess what? I still see this as something that I can do. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how difficult it is. I see it as something that I can do. I know I can do this. I know this is something that if I put my heart into it, I know I can do this. That if I put my all into this, I know I can do this. You told them you could do it. They told you you couldn't do it. You looked them dead in the eye and said, I can do this. Anyone that tells you you can't do something, you look them in the eye and tell them, yes, you can. And that's exactly what you did. And you spoke over what they said. They tried to curse you. You spoke over the curse. They tried to curse you. You canceled the curse out. You withdrew your permission. They told you you weren't going to be anything. You told them what they said wasn't going to come to anything. They wished the worst for you, and you still continue to wish the best for yourself. That's all they did. You know what? You can't have that. You're better off being something else. You're better off giving up. You're better off living in a garbage can. You can't go do that. You can't go be that. You can't go have that. You're going to end up poor, broke, and without any money. That's what they told you. But you told them you could do it. You went through all the things you had to go through. You fought through all the experiences that you had to go through, all the less desirable opportunities that presented themselves. You fought through all of them. All the places they said you'd never be able to make a career for yourself, you still worked there while working towards becoming successful. Some people think that because they take a profession and they take a career choice for their line of work, that they think that that's the end of it. They think that you're going to be just like them and go to work, clock in, clock out, and then go home. They don't see they after they finish their career job, they go home, sit down, and they watch television. You're willing to work not only to provide for yourself and take care of your needs, but you're also willing to work in your off hours and work towards having the career that you want. The thing they told you you couldn't do, the thing they told you you couldn't have. You're not just going to sit around and not become it. You're not just going to let life pass you by and you not be that, you not work on that. You're not the average person. You're not just going to let your hours or time pass you by without you working on something, without you reading something, without you learning something. You have to. You require it of yourself. You hold yourself to a higher standard. You disciplined yourself to do what it is you told yourself you would do. So when people come to you and have the nerve to tell you that you can't, you pretty much laugh at them because you already know the outcome. You already know the answer. All it takes is some self-discipline and some effort and staying consistent. And I'm going to accomplish my goal. I'm going to achieve the impossible. A million people may tell me I can't do it. A billion people may tell me it can't be done, but I'm still going to do it anyway. There's always people who were told that there's something that you're not going to be able to do. There's always people that were told that you're never going to accomplish that. They allowed their work to speak for them. They allowed their work ethic to speak for them. Someone tells you you can't do something, you can either tell them if you want to, yes, I can. But if you want to take a big dump on them, if you want to take the biggest dump possible on them to where when they go flush the toilet, it gets clogged up, you want to take a huge super dump on them, you let your actions speak for you. Somebody tells you you can't do that, let your actions speak for you. Let they tell you you can't get that car, you let the car talk. They tell you you can't get that house, you let the house talk. They tell you you can't become a certain type of person or career or get a certain type of job because you don't have the certain amount of skills or the right skills. You let the your getting power, you let the God in you speak for you when you go get that job. There's nothing stopping you from achieving what it is you want if you see it as a reality for yourself. You can make it happen. They could tell you that it can't all day long. They could tell you that you can't get that all they want. But it's them trying to program you and put fear in you and to make you think that you can't do it when you actually can. You don't believe people that tell you that, hey, you can't do that. You know you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to fail. Someone told them that and they believed it. They got sold a lie. They didn't get sold the right dream. They got sold a dream about a lie. Someone sells you a dream about a lie, you sell it back. All right, you don't take it. You don't accept it for yourself. When people tell you that what you're going to do can't be done, don't accept it. Don't accept when somebody tells you that, hey, you know you can't do that. Don't accept that. Accept the ideas that are going to change your life and take you where you want to go. Don't accept ideas that are going to depress you and make you think you can't do something or something can't be done. Like how dare them? Don't accept any idea to where someone tells you, yo, that can't be done. You don't do that. You don't accept that. They unfortunately have accepted that idea for themselves and they don't feel comfortable unless everybody else accepts it for themselves. And when people are around them that accept the idea that they can achieve the impossible, that's why you'll have people who want to destroy others because they're not satisfied having someone around them that believes that they can achieve something. That's the whole science behind it. Don't you come around me achieving. Don't you come around me believing. Don't you come around me succeeding. How dare you believe in yourself? That's these people, that's certain people's attitude. You told them that you could, and you meant every word of it. You're not going to take back any of what you said to them. You told them that you could, and you did. You proved them wrong. They want that, and that's why they want nothing to do with you. You like when you prove someone wrong, they get really upset when you prove a person wrong that wants to control you, that tells you things aren't going to work out how you want them to, because that's just how they want them to work out for you. You are turning that person into a new enemy. People tell you the way they want your life to go. They know you could possibly achieve that. And they I mean, it's 50-50. They know you could achieve it if you do try, if you do put in the effort, and they know it's a chance that you might not. But they want you to believe that you can't. They want you to lean more towards not being able to think that it's possible when anything is possible. I'm talking about anything is possible, all right? And you have to really honestly believe that. I'm not talking about the submarine situation where they said you can't do that or you shouldn't do that, and then people went down there in a makeshift craft and lost their lives. We're not talking about that. God rest their soul. But we're not talking about anything makeshift here. If you're doing something makeshift, you need to keep working on it until it doesn't look makeshift. And that's why it's good to work on something and perfect it until it becomes as good as it possibly can be. You don't need it to be as good as it possibly can be for you to get started, but in order for you to get started, but in order for it to be as good as it could possibly be, you need to get started. You need to get started for things to turn out as good as they could possibly be. But you don't need things to be as good as they could possibly be to start. You just need to start so things could be as good as they could possibly be. And I know you have it in you to get things to start at least. You know you have it in you to start. All it takes is just like starting a car. You put the keys in, vroom. Sometimes you don't want to drive somewhere, but what do? Get up, put the keys in the car, and start it. And you go. It's the same thing with anything in life. That drive you don't feel like taking, but you get dressed, you put your keys in the car. After you put your shoes on, you back out and you go for the drive. And then once you start driving, it's not that bad. You turn some music on, you start enjoying the ride, you pay attention to the scenery, start to notice how the day is affecting you. You like the fresh air. It's the same thing in life when you feel like doing something that you don't want to do. You get up, you do it, and once you start to get into it, it's not that hard, it's not that difficult. You don't hate it as much because you know there's going to be an end coming soon to what it is you're doing. But the person that can accept, I'm going to have to do this again and again and again and again, that's the type of person that you're going to want to be and associate yourself with. And that's the type of person that you're going to want to be to prove people wrong, to shut people up, to make them eat their own words, to make them kiss your grass. All right. Make them kiss your grass. All right, grass all in their teeth. Make them kiss it because you want to be able to prove people wrong. You want to be able to prove to them that you were right just by your actions alone. Not talking about it, not I'm going to do this and I'm going to be that and I'm this, that, and the other and everything is what I'm doing. None of that. You want your actions to speak louder than your words. Keep it on the hush. Don't you say nothing. Keep it on the hush, all right? Keep it on the hush. All right, you don't need to expose your goals and dreams to people just because they're trying to make you think you can't achieve it. And a lot of people will use reverse psychology and try to get you to think you can't do something or tell you certain things about what it is you're doing. So that way they can get you to tell them the full information. Oh, well, that ain't getting you nowhere, or you ain't doing nothing anyway. Or they're trying to get you to expose what it is you're doing so that way they can send curses over it and dark energy over it. This is why it's good to not tell other people what you're doing. People could be smiling in your face the whole entire time, and then they learn something about you that you don't like. Yo, I'm about to become successful, or I'm about to do this, or they will tell you you can't do it. It won't work. All these things. They'll send dark magic over it. Pray to God that He doesn't bless you with it. Anything they could possibly do to make it not happen, they will do it. But you told them you could do it. Oh my goodness, you done messed up now. Don't you know how upset they are? You told them you could do it, and you did it. You done took a dump on somebody. Somebody was like, yo, you can't do that, and you proved them wrong. And if you didn't even say anything on top of that, this person is salty. They about to shrivel up like a slug. This person is salty. Looking like the girl on the box with the umbrella with the shoe missing. They are salty. Salty McNulty, salty sea slug. They are salty. Like a bag of peanuts. They are salty. All right. You know how bad they didn't want this to happen for you? Like people who tell you you can't do something is deeper than them just telling you you can't do that. They don't want to see it happen. They really don't. If they having a tantrum behind closed doors, they throwing stuff and breaking stuff and putting holes in walls behind closed doors. Somebody had to go to the hospital and get their hand wrapped up. All because you told them you could do something and you did it. They told you it wouldn't be possible, and you knew it was possible. It took everything. You know what? You didn't even care. You just laughed all in their face. Laugh in these people's face when they tell you, you know, you can't do that. Laugh at them. Like half the things that we have, we wouldn't have if people believed those who said it couldn't be done. This phone I'm talking to you on right now, the phone you're watching me on right now, or laptop or tablet or smart TV. If the people who created these things didn't believe it was possible, we wouldn't have them. Don't let anybody tell you that something is impossible for you. It's impossible for them. It's not impossible for you. There's nothing that is impossible for you. You can achieve anything. And you told them that you could. I'm proud of you. All right, you just slapped them in the face with some success. You told them you could be successful, and you did. Told them you were going to get that car, and you did. Told them you were going to get that house, and you did. Told them you were going to be able to be successful off of your business, and you did. I don't even care if the person you told is the person in the mirror. Guess what? You still made it happen. I advise people to not tell people anything, but if they get nosy, if they start spying, if they get in your business, they try to tell you you can't. Once they see you doing something that you know you can, go for their jugular, cut their head clean off their shoulders with a yes I can. Stare them dead in the soul. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I will do that. You don't have the power to tell me that I can't. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to believe in the words coming out of your mouth. I'm going to cancel that out. I cancel that out and I send it straight to hell. You want to tell them something? You tell them that. I cancel that out and I send it straight to hell. And all the negative energy along with it and the evil spirit that's on you that made you say it. Glory to God. That person won't be spending too much time around you if you start getting in that spirit, because the spirit on them is going to be shook. It's going to be scared. That's why these evil negative spirits don't like hearing the gospel. They don't like hearing good news. That's why they don't like hearing positive messages, or they don't like being around positive people. But that little bit of positivity, it kills them. Why do you think they got to bring you down? Why do you think they got to tell you you can't do it? Why do you think they got to try to get all up in your business and turn you into a non-believer? Be so negative around you, it starts to drain you. They really don't want you to think it's possible. That little bit of positivity that you have is killing them. They want you to be negative just like them, for real. So that way they won't be bothered. These people hate to feel like they need to do something. They feel that their life is perfect. They feel there's nothing they need to change, nothing they need to improve. And anyone that comes around them wanting to do better than them is an outshiner. Anybody that is trying to outshine the master must be killed. Unfortunately, when you come around these controlling type of narcissistic spirits, they think that they own everyone, everything, think that they control everyone, everything, think they know everything, think they know what to tell everyone about everything. Oh, you're doing that? No, they don't know a lick of it. I know everything about that. Possibly even more than you. They don't know that, like, the nerve of some of them not even studying what you're studying, not even and looking into what you're looking into, don't even know anything about what it is you're doing. And they got the nerve to tell you that you can't do it, not ignoring the whole list of things that they told themselves they could do and didn't even do it. You know, like these people, the people who tell you you can't do something, it's because they told themselves they couldn't do something. They got a whole list of things that they gave up on, and their anxiety is going up, and they're afraid to see somebody else try, and it's killing them inside to see somebody with that positive spirit that they killed and deaded and let go of years past. They probably had that spirit and haven't seen it since that day that they gave up on what it was that they thought they could do. And once they see that spirit in another person, it's like, yo, I gotta kill this spirit in you because your spirit is irritating my demons, where I told myself I can do this, I can be this, and I gave up. People become sick when they give up. People become demented, tormented, just because they gave up on something, just because they believed someone that told them, yo, you can't do that. Why believe that person? That person is you are a liar, and you are that which the devil speaks of. Get behind me with your evil, sick, forked tongue. Get behind me. You are a liar. There is no truth in you. All right, yo, get behind me, Satan. When people get to lying and telling you you can't do stuff, yo, devil, get behind me. Go back to where you came from. These people want you to believe their lies. They want you to believe their lies and don't even realize they lied to themselves about their belief. We'll say that one more time. These people want you to believe their lies and don't even realize they lied to themselves about their belief. They want you to think the fact that you can do it is not real. What is that? You want me to think that the fact that I think I can do something, you want me to think that that's not real. There's something wrong with those people. And that what's wrong with them is that they gave up. They didn't believe in their own ability. Anybody that comes around them that believes in their ability, it's not going to go down well. But you still told this person that you could do it. And I'm telling you, this person is pissed. They are mad. This person would, if they could kill your dream, they would. Why do you think they were trying to? They said that you would never make it. They said that it would never happen for you. You told them that you could do it. You told them that you would do it. And you did it. Not only did you say that you would do it, you did it. Do you know how bad that pisses somebody off? I'm going to do that. And then not only do you tell that to their face, but you actually go do it. People are sick right now over you. People got their face in the toilet right now over you. People got their face over a wastebasket right now with a trash bag inside, throwing up all that they had for lunch because they saw you pull up in that new thing, and now they're sick. They are sick. They don't want to see you pull up in something nice. They don't want to see you have that job. They don't want to see you open the keys to that house. They don't want to see you pull out the keys to that house and open the door to it. No, they don't. They don't want to see you get out the back of that car and the chauffeur get out the front seat and open the door for you to a five-star restaurant where the food is always good. They don't want to see that for you. But you know those things can be a reality for you. You know those things are possible for you. They look at your life and look at where you're at and where you want to go and try to make you think it's impossible just because you're not anywhere yet. Bam, bam, false. It doesn't matter where you are. Whatever you see is real for yourself. You could take it from 0 to 100 real quick. The belief of yourself is multiplied back to you. I don't care if you're at rock bottom. If you're confident enough and have enough courage, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to visualize and see yourself at the top, that's where you're going to go. And I don't care if a ladder got to fall out the sky for you to be able to climb your way up there. It will happen. Doesn't matter what level you're on. Doesn't matter where you're at mentally, financially, spiritually. If you have that, you can find it within your spirit to be positive enough to realize that the impossible is possible for you. You will achieve your goal. I guarantee it. I put it on my soul. I guarantee it. Success is yours. And I want to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button. Smash that share button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We're out.